Now, not only am I a mead maker, I'm also a mead tuber. So as you can imagine, I watch lots and lots of YouTube videos, some of them about mead. A member in a Discord server told me about this guy. He's funny, he makes a mess, and he's British. 3 qualities that I approve of. So I clicked on the link, I checked him out, and turns out this guy is awesome. His name is Sarcasmo. He's funny, he's entertaining, he makes a mess, he's British. I guess you could say he's educational, a little bit. But the entertainment value, the shock value, the funny, I'm all about that. So I was there. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. So I've been binge watching Sarcasmo's videos, and I was perusing through his list of videos one day, and I came across this. Baby food wine. This is something I had to watch. So I watched this video, and it did not disappoint. So, let's check out Sarcasmo's video on baby food wine. Of course, first, we have to watch an ad. Let's skip the ad and get to the video.
You know when you go to the shop and you don't have so much money, you've got to buy baby food, but you also want to get drunk. So you put down the baby food and everyone's like, deadbeat dad, look at that loser, right? I have a solution. We're going to make alcohol out of baby food. Now you can take all the baby food, put it in your trolley, everyone's going to be like, what a great dad. And their friend's like, handsome and cool too. And they're like, yeah.
As you can see, this guy has got it all figured out. Buy baby food, turn it into wine. And handsome and cool. I get that a lot.
This here is 100% fruit. It's 85% pear and 15% apricot. So we're going to have pear and apricot cider. Awesome!
Pear and apricot cider? Wouldn't that be peary?
Got myself a bottle which I've disinfected. It's a soda bottle. I'm going to put this in here. Just whack that in. Oh, yes. That's actually a lot like how it looks when it comes out. Okay.
He's not wrong.
Goes in the baby like that, comes out of the baby like that. Each one of these is 110 grams of fruit. So I have 4 of them. Okay. I have heaps of baby food, by the way. I'm not taking any food out of my kid's mouth.
Ah! Oh, speed timed.
Gonna add some sugar to help the fermentation, because I doubt there's much sugar in this, although Heinz brand has a lot of sugar apparently.
Yeah, it's baby food. There's not much sugar. Better load up on the sugar.
Just add about as much sugar to the alcohol as you'd usually add to your kid's dinner. This is just plain white sugar.
Just a little bit. I'm not measuring. Okay.
This is water that I have boiled, and I made a delicious cup of tea.
Oh my gosh, that is the biggest thing I miss about England. If you know a good place I can buy tea in America, proper English tea, let me know in the comments.
It's actually still quite hot, so I'm going to pour this in and then let it cool down before I add the yeast.
Now, did he boil his water just so he could make tea?
Mix it around with that cooler.
I wonder why he boiled the water.
Fruit mash. If this could plug into the wall, you could sell it to overweight people as an exercise machine. That's irrelevant and mean.
Maybe I should get one of those.
I'm just thinking of those things that people stand on that go wobble, 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 wobble.
Yeah, no, that is starting to warp just a little bit, so I'll just tell you what I'll do. Mix it around so the heat's more dispersed. Definitely starting to warp, that's okay. A little bit more. Don't want to add too much because when this starts to ferment, I'm expecting a foamy top.
Yeah, so I'll just put in about that much. Now, how warm is that? It's about as warm as... It's a little bit too warm.
This man's got talent. Is that temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Good analogy, huh?
What analogy? Where was the analogy?
Okay, so I'm just going to leave this for like half an hour till it cools down. Okay, it's like 40 minutes later. This has cooled down to about body temperature. And I'm going to add the yeast.
He's going to pitch the yeast. Industry term.
This particular yeast strain is MA33.
MA33? What's MA33? I've never heard of that. Is that a Lauven strain?
Doesn't really matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Why not just pitch bread yeast?
That's what I got lying around. Put that in. Come on. Spill it everywhere. There we go. Put that on. Might give that a bit of a shaker. Shaky. And I will leave the lid ajar.
It's gonna leave the lid ajar. Can a lid be a jar? Is a jar exclusive to a door? Can anything be a jar?
To let the air out, the gases.
Sarcasmo, let me show you. Sarcasmo, it's an airlock. It lets gases out. It doesn't let crap in. Airlock.
And leave that to ferment. I'll keep you updated.
Okay, so if we stop this video right here, would you need to know more? I mean, do you really want to make wine out of baby food? I'm desperate to see how this ends.
Okay.
Holy God, what happened to your hair, dude?
Alright. It is months and months later. I completely forgot about this.
Well, that explains the rapid hair change.
I forgot about it twice. I forgot about it once when it was fermenting, and the other time was when it's just sitting sort of in the corner of this messy room.
You forgot. I forget. It happens a lot. Happened to you, happened to me.
I never filtered it. So, as you can see, I think the bottom is not letting any light through, and the top is a little clearer.
You know, in the industry, we do have a way to get that good stuff on top, off of the bad stuff on bottom.
I just spent 10 minutes looking for my filter bag, which is I use to make some things, and I can't find it, which is pretty much the story of my life. So,
this guy and I have so much in common.
I'll use my mustard jar glass here, and let's give it a go. Because I forgot about it during fermentation, it's not going to be bubbly. Or, hear that?
Oh, that's bubbly after all.
It is. In other words, it is. So this is apricot and pear flavor. Doesn't smell very good. It smells bad.
Now, before we continue any further, show of hands, let's take a vote. Do you think this is going to taste good or bad?
Oh, look at that. It's liquidy. At the top here. It's very, very cloudy, as you might expect.
Hashtag
It
Bentonite.
smells the same. It smells kind of like a tin of dog food. Wet dog food. No, Spam. Although, what's the difference? But it tastes pretty good. Someone's going to tell me why it tastes like, smells like Spam. They'd be like,
If it was me, it'd be thrown out. I wouldn't be able to get past the spam smell.
I don't like spam!
the Spam odor is from the bacteria Bonctoviclictus. You have 6 hours to live. But I'll get that message like 5 months from now when I'm dead.
He did survive. He survived the baby food wine.
It's slightly carbonated. It tastes pretty good. Smells like Spam.
Okay, now, if I made a pear apricot wine and it smelled like Spam, it'd go down the drain. I don't care how good it tastes.
I'll have your Spam. I love it.
I don't like spam!
So I'm expecting the top to be pretty good and the bottom to be sort of like a gross.
Sarcasmo, you make me angry! Racking cane! That crap in the bottom is throwaway! Use a racking cane to take the good stuff on top and throw the crap away. Racking cane.
Slop. I hate eating alcohol. I don't like punch that has fruit in it. You know, you're drinking some delicious punch and it's like, someone put pineapple in there.
I like fruit chunks in my wine. That's awesome. Isn't there a word for that? Like when you make a big bowl of punch and you put like chunks of fruit, like watermelons and chunks of pineapples and chunks of mango. Like that's awesome, man. It's like a fruit salad with wine for juice.
This is pretty good. It doesn't have a strong flavor. Baby food, I'm pretty sure they're not going to put strong flavors in.
I'll be honest with you. If I was sitting at his table right now, I'd take a glass of it too. Don't tell me you wouldn't.
It's pretty tame. I'm just going to smash that. Does it taste like alcohol? No. Can't detect an alcohol flavor. Hope I don't get botulism.
What is up with this botulism thing? Everybody keeps saying botulism. What's botulism got to do with homebrew? I had literally never heard of botulism in homebrew before, but I've been doing TikTok lately. If you guys want to check out my TikTok, I'll put a link in the description below. But perusing some comment sections on homebrew TikToks, a lot of people talk about botulism. What is the thing with botulism and homebrew? Let's look here. Does homebrew cause botulism? Well, I guess that's how you spell it. Close enough. Does homebrew cause botulism? There you go. How can Pruno give me botulism when people make Pruno? What the hell is Pruno? Ah, here we go. There is not a single case of botulism attributed to making beer in the normal manner. Prison brewers have concocted patches of Pruno that has been tainted, but these cases involve the use of root vegetables stored improperly before the beverage is fermented. So there you go. Homebrew does not cause botulism. There is not a single case of botulism attributed to homebrewing in the normal manner. Botuling and homebrew myth busted. What the hell is Pruno? It's like a Pruno. What is Pruno? Pruno or prison wine is an alcoholic beverage. Oh, okay. Prison wine is Pruno.
I've pretty much drunk now all the liquid. Let's just play with that. Well, if I was at a bar and someone gave me this, I'd drink it and I wouldn't order another one. Almost no flavor at all, really. Can't get over the smell, unless that's helium. Wouldn't that be cool? Helium in alcohol! You'd be drinking it and you'd be like, rah. Can they do that? They put nitrogen in, but not very well.
That's a good idea. I want helium in my alcohol. Can we put helium in the mead? Okay. This is going to be experimented. Don't you have to breathe helium to make you talk you funny? Can you drink it? Can you drink helium?
Almost certainly not.
So, baby food wine. The top is good, the bottom is bad. I'll put a link to this guy's channel in the description. Check him out. His channel is full of videos like this. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's funny. And Mr. Sarcasmo, if you're watching this video, please don't be offended. This was all in good humor. I love your channel. I love you. I'm a big fan.